Okay, I'm gonna go over a little Gowipe tutorial. I'll officially go Gowipe because I've got some witches, but you know, it's gonna be, the principles are the same as Gowipe. A couple of witches instead of wizards. You lay them down the same way. So this is a TH9 Gowipe, but principles for TH8, 9, and 10 are all the same. Really, your only difference is you know, how many troops you can bring with you and your spells. 200, 220, 240 for the troop numbers, you know, at the various town halls. You know, two golems, two P.E.K.K.A.s, often at TH8. Sometimes three P.E.K.K.A.s at TH8, but certainly only two golems. TH9, you want three P.E.K.K.A.s, three golems. I'm not even sure. TH10 depends what type of base you're going after. TH8 you really have no special spells. TH9 you have the jump spell you want to often use, and TH10 you got the freeze spell for those Inferno towers. But this is TH9 type of base. It's I guess I'd call it one of those giant trap bases where they leave holes in their walls with spring traps there. Giant trap bases are great to hit with Gowipe because your P.E.K.K.A.s, golems, or heroes aren't going to fly up in the air with those spring traps. So, you know, those are walls, just walls you're not going to get stuck on. The only thing to consider is, you know, your golems are going to, pretty much all your troops are going to be drawn to the spot where they don't have to break through the wall. But I attack from the top side here. I don't know why. I think it was equal top or bottom side. So I just went top side. But the plan was to put the jump spell right here because you could really get into some compartments there. And the way this was set up, I didn't even need any wall breakers because you know, you can get it in right into here. You know, they have the missing walls, so that allowed me to bring some more whiz with me. So let's start this thing out. You always want to spread your golems out to take fire from a lot of things. Even if you're breaking a hole in the wall and you want them to go in the same hole, I understand that. It's less wall breakers, and they'll all come back together, but you start them out wide to protect your wizards. So that way these cannons, these archer towers are all going to be on the golems until they start to come back together. Hopefully by then your wizards will have taken care of these outside buildings, and you know, it's only going to take 2 shots from these cannons to kill a wizard. You want to spread out your wizards. The whole point of the wizards in this situation is to clear these outside buildings. Why they want to clear the outside buildings is P.E.K.K.A.s and heroes, they attack the closest target, period. If these buildings are in the way, the P.E.K.K.A.s and heroes are just going to go around the outside of the base, and you'll get yourself a 85% 1-star. You know, that's how it's going to go. So you're spreading these guys out. You want to do it really fast too, while the golems are still there, so you don't take a lot of heat from the cannons and the archer from the defenses here. See, you notice the cannons and archers are still targeting these golems. Clan castle's coming out. I don't draw them a lot of times unless I think there's a witch in there or something weird in the clan castle. A lot of people will lightning them. I don't do that as much anymore either because You have to wait for them to group up if you have a slower thing in there, and you have to hit it perfectly. A lot of people are doing now, and I sort of like doing it, is bring a heal spell with me. Drop it right on the golem that they're attacking to try to heal them up, and once my wizards get in there, they'll take care of it. If I remember right, in this case, it probably didn't quite keep up with the amount of damage they're dealing, but this way it goes, I guess. Yeah, look at that damage. Now you notice, I mean, it looked almost instantaneous, but I threw one P.E.K.K.A. out first, and it was maybe a second before I threw my second one out. My tester P.E.K.K.A. to make sure that he's going to the inside and out the outside. Once I realize he's going inside and not outside the base, then I'm going to throw all my P.E.K.K.A.s and heroes in as fast as possible, because the more of this stuff that gets destroyed by these wizards, then the nearest target might be over here, and then they'll be going outside the base, and again, 85% 1 star, so you want them going in there. So I dropped my jump spell there, as you see. I dropped a rage spell for them to take care of this stuff in the way kind of fast, so that way they can get on that jump before that goes away or anything. Drop my witches out there. I want them to take care of the outside buildings, give me a chance at 3 stars. Of course, you always drop a rage spell in the center. You notice I saved a couple whiz in case, I got the town hall and everything was dead, and I was at 47%. I might be able to take out a couple of out-of-range buildings to get my 2nd star. A lot of people do that. Harder base is just a smart idea. From here, at this point I was just pretty much looking at my hero's ability, watching their hit points. End up throwing down my last couple wizards in a place that I thought would be tough for my guys inside to get to. Yeah, this golem still being alive really helped me quite a bit. You might say, well, yeah, easy for you to get 3 stars. You got level 4 golems. Well, sure it helps, but it also, it's the base I selected a hard base to go against too. You gotta select the right base for the level of troops you got. If I had level 2 golems, I'd go after a easier base. Fast forward a little bit here. So that's it. 3 stars.